overall thoughts on this, man? How would you kind of sum it up?
Oh, tough loss. We came out here. We had a great week of practice. We thought we prepared well for them boys, but coming out here, we got to finish this game. We got to get the win. When you come out here, you practice all week and you focus on one team. And the mission is to win. It's never fun when you come up short and you come up with the loss. So, we gotta go back to the drawing board and just fix our wrongs. And not make the same mistakes twice. Really, yeah.
Coach said in the first half you guys were doing really well containing their run game.
Yeah.
That was a big part of this week.
Yeah.
Stop that. And
Most definitely.
the second half, he said it was a little bit of a letdown. What did you guys think from that aspect?
I think we came out with great energy. We came out with great energy. We knew our assignments, and we knew that we had to stop the run in order to win this game. I think coming in out of the second half, we didn't really come out with that energy that you guys saw in the first half. And we gotta pick ourselves up. We gotta get ourselves ready to come out there and play all 4 quarters of a ball game. Because that's what good teams, good opponents. They're gonna come down to four-quarter games. So we gotta finish it out.
They didn't really have to show much on film through the first 2 games. Did they do anything coming out of the bye to surprise y'all? Or
I mean, they ran a lot of trickery, bullshit plays, and we gotta be disciplined. We gotta keep our eyes on the right spot, and just make the plays, make the plays that come to you when it's your chance. So yeah, weren't really crazy. It's similar stuff from last year and the games that they have showed. Yeah.
Sam, after a tough non-conference, you guys got to go and flip the switch quick going into Army this week. Just how prepared are the guys really going in, and just you kind of glad you got a short week?
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows what's up when it comes to you play a team like Army, like Navy. It's gonna be a tough week. It's gonna be a lot of preparation. It's gonna take a lot of preparation. You're gonna have it's got to practice. It's got to be very intentional. We just gotta have our eyes on the right keys. So every day really matters, and we gotta throw this loss out in the rear view and just move forward these next couple of days, just focusing on how we can get better, like fix our mistakes and just bring that into next week and give a show for Dowdy. Yeah.
Where's the biggest area you feel like you guys as a team can grow after this game?
I'd probably say just keeping our gas on the pedal, finishing it through. Like, when we think we got somebody, we never really do. We gotta keep going until they can't. So we gotta keep going, keep our foot on the gas for sure.
Sam, you talk about Dowdy. Just how fun was the atmosphere to kind of run out too with the Jets flying over the fireworks?
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about we couldn't really get y'all to win, and I appreciate Pirate Nation for coming out there. We appreciate you guys' wins and losses. You guys turned out amazing. I mean, from the Pirate Walk all the way to the finish. I mean, it was a great scenery for sure. So hopefully get the win for y'all next time.
Anything else for Sam? Thank you, Sam. Appreciate
Appreciate y'all.